And welcome to Pick Up Tarot for personal readings, chat readings for likes and subscribes, so I can build the channel a bit. I cannot find the chat box. Let's see, where is it? I think it'll just open. When someone comes in, it will just open. Save highlight now. Here it is. There it is. Top chat. Okay. I'm nearly blind with this phone, but luckily I can see the cards just fine. I really can't read this. Is it Jose? Oh, hello. Can't read your name, but I know you're there. Sure, what's your question? Sorry about that. The font is too small. I've already adjusted the font on this phone, so I'll look further into it. Got it, that helps. Joao. That's a nice name. It's a good ring to it. I hope I pronounced it correctly and I didn't botch your name. Any messages towards my professional path? I'm curious what's ahead. Just want to make sure that you aren't limiting yourself on your professional path. Like, for instance, if there are other opportunities, not to divert your path, but if there are other opportunities, you may want to weigh them and your decision upon them. You may be rigid, you may be completely fixed on your career path, but it is showing that there can be some, some further decisions that need to be made. It really does have to be, it has more to do with being honest with yourself. Are you ready to devote and commit to this path? Have you devoted to this path solely and exclusively, regardless of any other options? I'm getting that you can receive further creative inspiration, new ideas, innovative ideas, and things that you haven't tried before. The star also indicates heavy, like, media exposure, like getting a lot of attention, a lot of the spotlight. Let me give it a good shuffle. Joeo's career path. So you could be in a pause right now in your decision to I feel invest more into this career goal of yours. Okay, there could be a little bit of a waiting time, a waiting period. What is advised from tarot is not to force things, but to allow things so that your mind, it's allowing your mind to open up more rather than force an already fixed idea that you have into action. Don't do that. Allow your mind to open more and you will be receiving more messages and new ideas. I'll take these cards as well. It shows that you're very business savvy, very practical, good logic, a good sense of a business acumen is what I'm showing. But I don't think that you're moving forward quite yet on a new path. So if you've already been established, if you've already achieved success in some area of your life and you've thought about, should I stay or should I go in another direction, another phase of your life, you're still at a pause with that. They're still in consideration. So that's what I have for tarot. Just be sure you like and subscribe. I don't think I've read for you before, so hit the notification bell for my next live. I have been waiting for 2 months. I wonder how much time it will take. I get 8 weeks, that's another 2 months. Could be a woman involved in this, like you needing to be more bold or be in, let me see if it's a, okay. I'm not buying her a female. I'm not choosing a gender. There could be someone who seeks you out in 8 weeks. For a career opportunity. So I am feeling more around the month of January. Yes, here's your wish fulfilled card. Okay, just wanted to make sure I got that. Anyway, this person will be very high energy. It seems like it's a sure thing. So in a way, I want to say this to you. This has helped you, this waiting time, be strong enough to accept what is only for your best interest, fulfilling to you. I feel like you've had to wait for something good, like all good things will take its time. Like you haven't had to settle and you haven't had to compromise too much. I feel like this job that is coming your way, even though it's taking a little longer, is perfectly aligned. You get the wish fulfilled, which is just like you're very, very satisfied. There's nothing better than this. And with the high energy of this employer that is seeking you or that responds to you, it shows that there is a good drive and potential for success. Okay? Very career focused. So it's just a matter of waiting. It is a lot of time. I agree. But I do feel it's a good opportunity. When tarot gives you this timing, mind you, I almost want to say that's never fixed. And I would rather rephrase it from now until January. Okay, because there are ways that, you know, you can sort of move this along. Can we speed this up? Well, maybe there is. So I'm not telling you to be stale within the next 2 months because this opportunity only arises then. It's for you to continue to pursue. But you are on this waiting period. I feel it's because of your pursuit, exactly what you're aiming for. You may have a clearer mind in, not now, but in the scope of 2 months. You'll be able to see something that you haven't, it didn't resonate with your heart, your desire, and later on it will. You'll see why didn't I think of this before, or why was I resistant even? So it's almost like a growth phase that you're going through, like a prelude to this job. It's like a journey, self-discovery and enlightenment. Yes, but pushing in the right direction and being open to other ideas, other people's opinion. When we're looking at the hangman, it's something to do with being open to others' opinions and having a stronger awareness. Okay, like it's less fixated on one thing. It's more, it's just more open. Here's the Stephen Farmer deck for advice. This is my Oracle deck, Power Animal. It kind of sums up what you should do in this meantime. Okay, just little suggestions or advice card. Persevere. I think you got that in the reading too. Nine of Wands. Dig in and set it through to completion. You'll get there, so keep working at it, keep persevering. And then keep opening your mind to new ideas, allowing yourself to for change. There is a little bit of a growth risk, so you have to be aware of that. You may not be completely familiar with this territory, but just be open to it. You'll learn from it. It could be more of what you're aligned to, more of who you are, more of what you're better at doing as well. Hi, Yolanda, welcome. Next year, yes. Let's look at it. Okay. I'll save the oracle for later in your reading to sum up your reading, but let's see what tarot has. Okay, Yolanda's forecast for 2024. What's coming in? I'm getting that you may be visiting like an old country where your family is from, going home for that. It feels really comfortable, a good visit. Feels comforting to me. I don't think there's any problems around it, like you need to be there for a specific reason. It's like just for pleasure and comfort. Pleasure. The pleasure of visiting family. Let's see. If it's not out of the country, obviously it's, you know, within your a visit to the family. Let me see what else I get. I think your business is growing, or it's going to be becoming more productive and more successful. You could also be coming into higher level of education or training, either building skills or building your business. That's what I get. Yes, kind of reinventing. I feel it's in addition to what you've been doing. So you're adding a different element to this. Also, receiving divine guidance. I feel like you have an inner calling to do. Um, I feel it's like an addition. You're building on something you've already created, developing it more. I feel it's a business sense. So developing your business or possibly taking on new skills. Yeah, no, I'm getting the word it'll be more efficient. There's something to do with efficiency. It's something to, it could also do with a system. Are you in your own business? You want a career change? It could also have to do with the system that you work with, like the actual, I don't know, accounting system, information system, some type of thing to do that is more efficient, that you enjoy the way it is organized or something. I'm getting that something is outdated and needs to be overhauled or updated to be more efficient so that your functionality, it'll save you time, it functions better, it's just like more, it's just more friendly. Yeah, I'm getting that this system is all wrong. The way it's organized, it's just organized, it can be, I'm getting a systematic issue. Oh, no business? Oh, okay. All right, but your career, is it something to do with, let's see. Is this something to do with like, records management, something to do with that, or I'm not sure. You'll be completing a cycle. It looks to me like you'll begin again with something new, like whatever you've accomplished. You seem to have learned life's lessons. You seem to have picked up what life has to offer you. So you're adept. You're skillful. You're capable. You'll be entering kind of like a new level, probably, of more worldly things, more world experiences, because you're ready now. So there's something you have accomplished in 2024, which you should be very pleased with. Let me look in your area of love. It could have to do with enough personal growth, is what I'm getting. Because if this is not your business or career, we can definitely pin that on your spiritual or personal growth. So sometimes in a relationship, there's a little bit of compromise. There's a little bit of bleeding from your own personal growth towards maybe accommodating or being more relationship like compatible or whatever. Other people, there isn't. It just depends on how this relationship is going. But if there are seriously like concrete goals and things that you had set or want to accomplish, like planned, then sometimes being in a relationship can either put those things off, or it depends on the person. So what I'm getting here is that it's been a worthy attempt and build up for you, like leveling up to where you're good now. You feel good and secure with your personal development, that maybe you've completed that sort of phase, and now you're maybe entering into more romantic interests or involvement. Okay, because you feel a little more whole. You feel like you needed to do this for yourself. You needed to nurture your inner strengths, let those parts of those aspects of you that maybe you haven't given enough time and attention to, you've let that out and experienced it. You're going to have a tower moment, something shocking in the way of love. These cards I'm pulling aren't really signifying too much romance. It looks like it could have had to do more with a falling out, a missed opportunity. The Tower, I'm not saying this is doom and gloom. It could be shocking that maybe there's a return of somebody that just did not get past you, has not been able to move forward. I often do see that the Knight of Pentacles can be a return to these people. If they have not moved forward, it's an energy of not moving on after a last breakup. So not sure if that energy is returning to you or not. Let me see. Let me look at this from a different deck. See if we get something more progressive. Yeah, it's reflection. I feel it's more past. You kind of got this energy of reflection. There's something you need to release. Okay, with the moon is about releasing. Releasing a past relationship. I don't think that you fully closed it out enough for you to comfortably move forward. There's just too much emotions and validation. There's not validation, but you just need some clarity. Let me get some more cards here with that. Yeah, it's obstructing you. I'm not going to go further. I'm already into the reading. So let's just remember there's two things. From tarot, it's self-development, just getting up from a different level in your personal space, okay? Your personal who you are, your core values, your beliefs, your dreams, your desires. And then in romance, it like that will lead to more opportunities in the romance area of your life, because you'll feel like you've regathered, like you're regenerating, okay? Because right now, I feel like you didn't, there's something to do with your needs that they weren't met. It was trouble, it was difficult for you to express your needs. And you need to be able to do that, like take care of them first, and then, you know, feel that wholeness. And so with your partner, maybe it actually becomes a less needy partnership and more of a whole person with a whole person, and a little bit less, how do I want to say? I want to say well, it's healthier is what I get. It's healthier. It flows better because you have more personal security. The stars is about taking the first step towards your goal, okay? It means that you are achieving the goals that you plan, okay? It's a process. You may have to kiss a few frogs before you get the prince, but eventually you meet your goal, okay? You're at the finish line, but there are some blockages that you need to overcome, okay? I feel it has to do with really expressing your needs and really setting boundaries, needs and boundaries. Like, no, I do not accept that behavior. This is the attention I want. This is the respect I want. This is the love I want, the commitment I want, all that genuine. No, don't. There's things you can compromise and there's other things you can't. So know what those are. Know what those are. Because it's about getting to that happiness and that security that you want. And sometimes you can have more of that on your own than with, like, if you develop that for just feeling that strength on your own. Okay, if a partner is not matching that level where you're at, then no compromise. Let me see what else I get. As far as your oracle message, I want to get your oracle card. It's just advice for 2024 for Yolanda. Did you come from a very large family? So I keep picking up your family here and there. Only child. Oh, only child. Oh, okay. Maybe it's the need to have connection and family. Maybe that's what it's coming at. What's coming at me, not from what you're actually experiencing, but what you're actually needing, what you need. Well, we did discuss the boundaries. Stand your ground. Be firm about what it is, however that resonates with you. I just see two totally different energies here. There also could be, oh, is it buffering? I don't even have the, let me turn my computer off. That's a little disappointing because usually that only happens on my laptop. It's got to be my internet then. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. What I also feel like is for you particularly, I feel like your partner, maybe you may want to be drawn to like their family, that sense of security. Like there's something to do with family and togetherness, like of a larger group setting. I feel it could be important to you. Not sure if you have cousins or like more outside of your immediate family that you go to, but I feel like there's a need for that. So if it's something that you haven't got yourself, it could be something that could be also what you're seeking, like that this person is really close to their family, they have good relations, they have good welcoming family. You know, they would love you as much as they love that partner that you're in. So it's kind of like you're this addition. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Fortune, welcome. Fortunate. Yeah, being adopted by a family. I was adopted by my best friend's Italian family in high school. I mean, I have my own family. It's a large family, but yeah, I was adopted into the family for several years. It was nice. It was a great family, a lot of fun. Let's see. Well, good luck with your new year. Hopefully you have a lot of New Year resolutions. It looks like there is a lot of personal growth, and that's, I feel like, you know, you in 2024 are number one, okay? The relationship is secondary. You're welcome, dear. Thanks. Fortunate, it's a new subscriber. Thank you. I appreciate it. I already forgot your question because I think it was, what was it? Yes, you can get a reading. That was the question. Okay. Do you have a specific question, or a career change would be good? You may want to build some skills to help in that area as well. Also feel that you have a lot of control in that. Especially with direct communication and speaking with the right people directly, not speaking to 100 different people first and then to that person, like really getting direct and efficient in your search and stuff. Okay, going to the right people that have the most like power, have the most power, and seeing how you can work into, you know, letter of recommendation, a referral, something. There's something that you have you can use. It's like remember the magician. There's a lot of gifts from the divine gifts, giving and instruction. It's a very powerful time. So the magician has, a lot of control, a lot of manipulation in this area. So kind of using the big guns that you have by your side also, not just spiritually, but whoever can have an impact on your career. Some people can influence it. I feel your cards are ready, Fortunate. So friends, relationship, and direction, because I feel stuck. Your friends. Oh, okay. A few friends looks like you're separating from and just going to withdraw. Some conflicts about I do feel that you're misunderstood by them. And in a way, I feel a little bit of a streak of I do get a tad bit of envy for something. They're envious of something about what it is. I wonder if they're envious of this energy that you have. Are you more free-spirited, open-minded? I actually think that they're jealous that you have the freedom, the liberty to find a relationship that, really works for you, or the liberty to, I feel like you can get up and go and start like your new life anywhere you want. Like, I feel like you are at liberty more than these people are. Maybe they've been in a relationship for so long, maybe they're tied into something, tied down to something. They're envious of the liberty that you have. But you feel stuck, and I'm not seeing it in your card. You feel stuck, but you have a lot more liberty than you are. Yeah, you have Wheel of Fortune. You have many exciting your life can change on a dime, and it probably will. This indicates it indicates that there's powers over you that can change your life, and it also indicates that you have the power of your own free will and destiny to change things. You could be ending this cycle with a few of your friends, I will say. I see it here. And coming into more self-nurturing, just self-love, focusing on you for a while. Any creative ideas, hobbies, get those turning. And when you start loving yourself and loving what you do, then I feel like then you attract more people that are fun and exciting. More love is coming in for you, by the way. Definitely. Do open your eyes to it. Don't feel like you're stuck in with a blindfold. This is like right now you're finding it too difficult to face the truth of maybe some of your friends are not fully supportive. Face the truth that maybe these people aren't perfect. We all have our shortcomings. I don't say that you're judging them for it, but you're wondering, what do I do with them? You don't have to do anything. But you have to open your eyes to new opportunities with people, with things and stuff like that. New love is coming in. Let me get a timing card. One wants to come out. Well, it shows you moving on your own soul journey. It's almost reiterating what you just told me here on chat. Let me just see when new love is coming in. It's saying not yet. I think you're on your own for a little while. Okay. Love is coming in. It's not giving me a timing. It has, because there's something involved for that. It is it is questioning, are these people I spend my time with and give to, is it mutually beneficial? Is it one way? Am I giving more than others? So first of all, it's kind of discovering, are you an overgiver? Are you over pleaser? And is it time to like give yourself that love and find what it is that will give back to you pleasure and fulfillment. You aren't fulfilled with them. So I think that we know there's love coming in, but there is you said you've already walked away, but I don't think the universe wants you to repeat any of these things, like maybe overgiving or it's something is happening here where someone's more generous than the other, or someone's not accepting someone's generosity. Someone could be overgiving without it being, it's not, it's one-sided. So it could be someone's a taker. Just that's the care that needs attention here, that they want you to be attentive of in your relationships. Otherwise, you will feel drained. You won't feel like you have the same amount, you're getting the same amount of love that you give, and this and that. So the balance is what's needed. Balance here. Let me see what your advice card. Stephen Farmer's Power Animal. I use it as my advice card. Decisiveness. So make a decision and take appropriate action. You'll know what that means to you. Making a decision, taking action. So I also feel there's something to do where you don't need to work on the relationship anymore. Let them work towards you when they come back a little bit more accepting, a little bit more loving, giving, a kinder, gentler, something like that. So, okay, and that's what I have there for you. Thank you, Fortunate. Thanks for subscribing. I think I am on a routine now where weekly I'll do lives, try to build the channel, and monthly I do shorts, zodiac tarot readings, so all signs. So we'll have a little combination. I actually forgot that I used to do pick-a-card readings. I like doing those a lot. It just, I just haven't thought about it. So that would be a good change. So you've recently applied for a certain huge life-changing opportunity. I don't know what to expect back. Wow, okay. That sounds exciting. I'll just pull the oracle for that. I'm going to try to keep it to maybe like one question, and then get to any other viewers that are interested in initiating some conversation. I can welcome. But for that, it's the porcupine. It's your innocence. Free yourself of guilt and shame. Know that you deserve this. I don't think that you're stepping over anyone's feet. I feel that you're in line for a life change, regardless of, if it's a sacrifice, you'd be, I don't know, leaving other people in the dust, whatever it is. Just feel good about it, that it feels shameless about getting what you want and deserve, and it changing your life and for the better. Just know that you absolutely deserve it. I feel Like, if anything, you know, would get in your way of that, to avoid those feelings of any influence or people intruding on your goals, your desires, your beliefs, things like that. I would protect your goals and ambitions enough to where maybe not letting people in on what it is that desire is so much. Keeping it to yourself. I mean, that's what this little porcupine is doing. And then anyone who gets near him, they're going to get it's quills like shot at them. So keep these things to yourself. This is what I want. And then anything that gets near that, just throw your little quills out. Like, just don't give it attention, Yeah, I'm learning that too. It's a Stoic philosophy, not to keep things that when it's special to your heart, you really hold it to your heart. So no one's opinion can dampen it or dull it or, negate your effort, anything like that. So I'm learning that myself. I used to go the other direction where if something was so exciting and life-changing for me, I used to I guess I would boast about it, and that didn't usually bring my desire about. So, I mean, notice I'm not even asking you specifically what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm letting you have your space and privacy with it. I'm not even going to ask, I need to know what is it so I can, no. Just protect it. And then if it's yours, it'll happen. If it is truly meant for you, it'll happen. The universe, because my favorite tarot reader says, if it's truly meant for you, it'll never pass you by. And isn't that true? So when you hold it near and dear and you're giving it love, all the synchronicity is going to happen too. Okay? Because all the energy is you. You're giving it more and more power, and you're loving this idea, and you're dreaming about it, and it's becoming more and more of your reality because you're feeling it already as if you already have it. And that's amazing. That's the amazing thing about creation, You're welcome. Hi, Joao. I think there's someone else I need to say hi. Christine. Hi, welcome. Yes, absolutely. So for the subscribers who have read for tonight, I'll just read for the one question tonight for each of you, so I can get to everybody, especially the new subscribers. And then hit the notification bell for my next live, and I'll just get to whoever's around. Okay, so there could just be, I think you're questioning about if you're doing the right thing or not, for Christine or Christina. You're questioning if you're doing the right thing, or you feel as if someone did not do you right. One of these two. Did I get a question, actually? Let me just get a question from you. Hi, Gina, welcome. Like, the more specific your question, probably the more specific the reading can go, because I know what I'm looking at. But there is something you're questioning, whether or not you're doing the right thing. I feel that's on your shoulders here. Is someone coming towards you in love? Okay, that's a better one. I don't have to read about whole conscientious. I'm getting the month of August that someone may have approached you and was temporarily out of sight for a while. In August, there may have been somebody. I don't know if they're making a instant replay here or if that's just what I got. I have to come. I'm getting August. I'm almost getting a deja vu. This sounds really weird. I feel like I've actually done this reading before. How funny is that? Totally weird. Okay. Well, if it's not anyone who may have approached you in August, it could definitely just be that Virgo sort of energy, August, September. Okay, let's see. Is anyone approaching you? It is, I do feel it's someone around you. Someone in your crowd, your circle. Or let's say it could be. Yes, in the month of February, I do see that it could. I actually feel like you may have, you had a false assumption about this person. Like an impression that maybe they were a player or something. I still feel like it's someone around you. You just need to recognize them more. Let me see if I'm right. Yeah, it just, they haven't been able to make a start. I still feel like there's someone around you, but they haven't had a good start with you. They haven't, because you had the impression, a false impression that maybe they were a player or either like trouble, bad news, all talk, no action. Anyway, February is definitely coming out as the timing for this. Love to come in. Why are they not? Well, I think it was, well, if it's not, they had a, they couldn't get started, or maybe they had a bad impression of you. Let me see who had the, someone misperceived this person. I don't think that they're necessarily, I'm not sure if they're that charming. I was just going to ask, I'm not sure if they're that charming. Someone has either an impression that they aren't, like that they're a heartbreaker. But I'm trying to see, are they really that? Are they charming? Are they, nice? Is this a nice? Yes, they are. Oh, God. They are not just like good, not just evil. They're not just a charmer or a heartbreaker. They are human. They've made mistakes. They are maybe this way and they've learned. Maybe they'll be more this way in the future. They're learning. They're balancing. They're moderate. They aren't that much of a heartbreaker, but they're not that much of a charmer either. Oh my God. I bet you're hoping, let's just scratch this next love and wait for anyway, I think it's someone you've had a false impression about, or they've changed. I'd say give them another chance. But regardless if it's someone from your past or not, I feel that the energy's coming in for love. It could be new even. Okay, don't be so fixed on the person. Just remember the energy's coming in February. January, February, late January, February. Okay, from the 21st to February 18th or 17th or something. Aquarius season. And let me wrap it up with a card for advice. Let's do one question. Because I think there's Gina in the room I want to get to. It says resolve. You will overcome any obstacles. I feel like this person, I still feel that someone before that made an attempt and had a bad start, like they just couldn't get started, or they got started on the wrong foot or something, and that they would overcome the obstacles. This is really about overcoming something. So someone who was challenged before, I feel like they're going to have another opportunity and come through this time. Also free yourself from guilt and shame. I would also free yourself from judgment and ridicule. If someone, I feel like really someone you misperceived, but I could be wrong. We'll just see what happens. Maybe it's entirely new. It's hard to like start over again with somebody, but it's not impossible. Is Gina still in the room? Is Gina here? Thanks, Christina. Well, thank you. Just want to welcome Gina if she's back in. I'll do a Lenormand. I think it's just prettier. I think it's a nice deck to just like get away from. I feel a little bit harshness here. Is that all for tonight? It looks like it. So no one else has any more questions? I'll stay on a little bit in case someone shows back up, comes back in. Here you are. Who is coming towards you in love? Libra. Okay. Ooh. Okay, it could be the love that you've been always waiting for. Good, strong partnership is coming in the way of commitment, a promise, someone making a promise, long-term, giving it all. Yes, new love is coming in. Definitely someone you find physically attractive, you've got excellent chemistry with. So someone is coming in, and they could actually be long-term or marriage potential. So this shows the events. Let me see what type of person this is. I'm getting Capricorn, but let me make sure that. It's a maybe on Capricorn. Definitely a marriage potential. The only other thing I see is that about this person, excuse me. I think they take they take too many risks financially. I feel like they overspend or they have a difficult time. That doesn't sound like Capricorn to me. That's why it's a maybe on that. I don't think you really necessarily care about their financial situation. Maybe you do, because this person, I would say, has a little bit of a debt problem. So they would have to work on how to manage their finances a little bit. can I get any other information about them? Too much, too many. Can I have some other, like, how Gina will recognize this person or meet this person? How will Gina know? When did I tell you this would happen? I can keep it open if you don't want to know. Teamwork. Oh, interesting. Do you work in finance, by the way? Do you work in finances or something? In some type of financial or industry? No, you don't. Okay. Teamwork and improving skills. Because I'm getting pentacles all over the place. That's why I thought, are you in finance? Are you meeting him from work or from a contract that works with your work, a contracting entity within your work, like not directly at your company, but I see that it's connected to your work, by the way. And I'm getting a lot of pentacle energies. It could have to do with like pentacles. Just immediately, I'm more like I think of finance, property, things like that, managing personal, like property or assets, something tangible. Not getting anything else. Not feeling these cards as far as how you meet this person. Not feeling it. That I'm not too certain about. But it's actually showing all these cards next to that finances and all the energy that I was feeling over a financial situation is showing that this person is conflicted. They're financially challenged. Like they overspend. They're torn apart financially at times. It's like either they make money, they lose money, they overspend. Like I do see, there's something in finances here. I had to ask you, are you working there in finances? But it's coming right back to a person that has like a struggle with finances. Well, that says a lot about a person because they can be excessive. They don't know when to stop. They are trying to fill some void, overspending or over projecting what they'll earn with what they receive. So it's like when I thought I drew a Capricorn, I'm like, it can't be Capricorn. It can't be a Capricorn sign because a Capricorn is too conservative, too practical, good with money, good with managing. But I can't get the sign, and I can't get how you're meeting this person. All I know is that you meet a very good person. As far as this Lenormand is showing a definite new person coming into your life with marriage potential. Okay? I wonder if they're... you just may need some type of financial planner, you know, in your relationship is all. So anyway, good luck, Gina. Hey, Vanessa, welcome. Hello again. Do you have a stalker on your Instagram account? I'll just do a yes or no, and then I got a break for my din for some dinner. Vanessa, have a stalker. Oh, I'm getting rings in my ears, so we're connecting quite well. Do you hear it too? Do you hear it when the psychics are reading for you in your ears? I always do. I know when I found a good psychic when I'm hearing my ears ring. Oh, you do? Because I get email messages, and if I don't hear a ring in my ear between now and when I receive my email, I'm like, it must not be a real psychic. Because I know when their energy's in mine. Okay, here it is. It's a no. It's a no. Move forward without any hindrance, about any worries, concern. I have to just do a pendulum read on the energy for this card. Just want to make sure we're getting a clear and accurate answer for Vanessa on the stalker issue. Or she suspects, is suspicious of a stalker. Does Vanessa have a stalker on Instagram? Please, Archangel Metatron, direct the pendulum. I'm also getting no intuitively. And it looks like it's no being directed by my guide. I'm getting no. No with that. It's like not a serious threat or anything. You know, people are going to view Instagram quite a few times, and it's almost like, how many views does it take to become a stalker? If you suspect something is happening outside your house and things may be feeling a little irky, that's really for you to decide to, make contact with the police, just let them know, all that. But on the Instagram itself, I don't think there's any serious, we can all suspect that, a lot of us, because we're so available to people. We're so visible in our lives now, are completely transparent with social media. But I don't think that there's a stalker that's turning into weirdness here. One more, yes. So just a quick, I'll do a 3-card spread with Full Norman for love reading. Just be sure to like, and I think you are my subscriber already, right? Or get notified or whatever. Or please, you know what I was going to do? I was going to set this chat for this live for subscribers only. So you don't have, there's no choice but to subscribe. Yes, you are. Thank you. Yes, you are connecting more. You'll be connected soon to a man. It could be through your friends, but just keep going out, or keep continuing to stay connected. I get it's more outdoor, not necessarily social media. I could clarify that really quick, because I feel it's more physical, like outdoor, like immediate, like appearance, like someone who's immediately who's an immediate, not across a stream, a phone, a device. Like they're there, they're physically present. You meet them out, going out with friends, some type of recreation, outdoor activity, definite connection. You'll feel very open and drawn to him and physically attracted to him. Lots of chemistry between you two. He could work in the medical profession. Let me just see. I obsess with tarot, so let me just see. Because I'm curious. I want to see what profession he may have. I'm actually getting professional, so he's got like a higher level profession. Let me see. I think he's older than you. He may have a little bit of a he may not be able to cap his what do you call it? Like his, I want to say sexual urges. He may be very much out there, like on the field a lot, actually, is kind of what I'm getting from these cards reversed. So he finds you very attractive. He'll find you very attractive. He's just very, he's got a, I have to say, he's got a lot of sexual energy. It's like, I'm getting this across the spread. He's got a good heart, but a lot of sexual energy. I don't know how monogamous he'll be or whatever, but he finds you very attractive. He'll find you very attractive. I just get it's an immediate sort of connection. Yeah, there's nothing complicated here. It could be very casual and nothing complicated. You meet him going out, so do try to go out, with your friends or whoever you're close to. Let me see what else, if I can get just the timing. Can we get timing on when this occurs? I don't want you to feel bad. I get the number 4, so I'm not going to relate it to what this means in tarot. I'm just going to say to you 4 weeks, 4 months, or the month of April. Okay. I'm letting you control your destiny with that timing of when you go out. And 4 again. Could have to do with a lot of stability too. Like this person could be around like more of someone that you have securely known for a while. Like do you have a best friend? I'm wondering if your best friend can introduce you to someone, something like that. Goal achieve, rest from action. Could have to do with the gathering, like someone you commune with regular basis, and it's like you've had a real secure relationship that you trust. They would know. I mean, my sister is the best matchmaker. Everyone she's introduced as far as couples, they've married and they've been together in their entire, no divorces. It's like she's just one of those. I wonder if you have one of those people. Of course, you would probably already know. But anyway, that's what I have for you. Yeah, just keep getting out there. Remember 4 weeks, 4 months, or April. Could be February and April. It's 4 months. Thank you, you guys. See you next time. Love and light. Thanks.